I want to say something.
You have the microphone.
Thank you. I want to say something. I want to say something. I know. I get it. I know. Sometimes I just got to start things that way.
Rich Eisen is awesome, baby, with a capital A.
Well, and I think Dickie V would approve the message I'm about to say, although maybe not the way I'm getting into it.
Okay.
I, as you know, as a Michigan Wolverine, have two teams I root for: Michigan and anybody playing Ohio State. And normally, you can throw into that mix anybody playing Michigan State. Mm-hmm. I have an extreme dislike for Michigan State. Extreme dislike.
Understood.
For Michigan State. In-state rivals, again, push back on the Ohio State Buckeye fans. Your main rival is us. We at Michigan are your main rival. Michigan has another rival, happens to be in-state. Who's Ohio State's in-state rival? They don't have one. They don't have one, and there's nobody even remotely close that could come to push them.
Ohio University.
Yeah, right.
The Bobcats?
Miami of Ohio? No. You know, honestly, when Michigan fans call Ohio State Ohio, it's kind of funny for us because it's just like you're all part of the same mix. Ohio State, Ohio, Oxford, Miami of Ohio, whatever, even though we know that's not true. Whenever somebody on TV misidentifies the school as Michigan, ask a Michigan State fan what they like about that. Not at all. And sometimes, you know, I've even heard Michigan State being used for Michigan because somebody misspeaks. My point is this. I really don't like the Spartans at all. I love Tom Izzo. And I got to shoot everyone straight here. Normally, you could sit here. Anybody who says, well, I got to root for the Big Ten when my team's not in the Big Ten, that everyone's out. That's false. That's false. That is false. That is false. I flew back from the Fiesta Bowl this year, hat in hand, Michigan hat in hand, bummed, rooting so hard for Georgia. When that ball was dropping at the same time that Ohio State was kicking a field goal to try and win the Citrus, right? Is that what it was? Playing the Citrus? Okay. Yeah. And I knew that, you know, I was watching the ball drop because some of my kids wanted to see it in the house. And I knew when I hit the previous button back, I would be either elated or completely depressed. If Ohio State was in and Michigan was out. So that's nonsense that I'm rooting for the conference. Those days are over. But I'm rooting for Michigan State.
To win it all?
I'm rooting for Michigan State because I love Tom Izzo. I love what he stands for. And this school, having been through the ultimate nightmare of a campus shooting, an on-campus shooting, and what Izzo represents to that community and that program and these people and these kids, and I understand there's 15 other teams with stories and I'm sure tragedies as well. I'm rooting for Michigan State. I've never said those words before.
How's it feel?
Weird. Yeah. And I'm sure Spartans fans are like, we don't want you. And I understand that too. But when Izzo came on a few weeks ago and said how he felt welcome on the campus at Ann Arbor because Ann Arbor, if they were for the grace of God, goes Ann Arbor or any other campus to go through what Michigan State went through and is going through right now and what Izzo's trying to pull off 1/3 of the way home now. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for Tom Izzo. I'm rooting for Michigan State athletics. I can't believe I'm saying those words, but it's the truth.
He's easy to root for. He's great. He's great people.
He and Mooch are literally, I think, brothers from another mother. You know? So, obviously, I've got a soft spot there. And I also, having been in Ann Arbor and associated with that school for so long, I do know what it means to people at Michigan State. So I guess the list is Tom Izzo and Magic Johnson, and that's it.
I don't believe that's it.
I'm cutting it off.
You like Morton Anderson.
No,
I know that for a fact.
You know what?
You like Jamel.
You like Jamel Hill.
Oh, okay.
You like Morton Anderson.
Okay.
Bubba Smith.
You're just listening. Le'Veon Bell.
Gretchen Whitmer.
I'm not saying I
Chris Hansen. To Catch a Predator. You got to enjoy his work.
Are you now Googling Michigan State?
Well, no, these things I knew. You have to enjoy Hansen. He does good work.
All right,
catching
so
predators
maybe there's room for more. But
Wow.
That's the cutoff. There's
Kirk
no
Gibson?
more. There's no more.
Sam Raimi went to
There's
Michigan
no more.
State.
Steve Garvey. All right. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.